This is Saturday Salvation for March the 21st, 2026, here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. The ultimate thing to rejoice in is salvation in Christ. In Luke chapter 10, in verse 17, we have where the 70 disciples that Jesus had sent out. Sometimes people forget there's actually a larger disciple group than the 12. There in verse 17, then the 70 returned with joy, saying, Lord, even the demons are subject to us in your name. And he said to them, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirits are subject to you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. You know, this is kind of a positive side to what's talked about in Matthew 7:21 through 23. Now, Matthew 7:21 through 23, that's a very dark passage and needs to be taught, of course. But there we have people talking about doing wondrous things and they're not saved. You know, working miracles in Jesus' name, prophesying in his name, casting out demons, but they're still not saved, so it doesn't matter. Now, this is kind of the positive side to that, in that it doesn't matter, but not in that what doesn't matter because you're lost despite that, but rather in comparison to what awaits you. These things are nothing. It doesn't mean to not be grateful for the fact that they were blessed to be able to be a part of doing Jesus's work on earth, but rather there, as we talked about last week, as far as like, you know, the troubles we deal with temporarily as opposed to everlasting life that awaits. You know, the things we may do in this life. You may be blessed to be part of many wonderful things. You may have many blessings, many material blessings. You might have much accomplishment. None of it compares to salvation in Christ. Even the positive of this life, it's in this life. Everlasting life, as I think we said more than once in the video for the last Saturday Salvation. Everlasting is just that, everlasting. Does not end. No comparison. You have a good rest of the day, and shalom.